Hello, everybody. Welcome to this exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man. Let's just sit back, relax, put our feet up, take a look, and see what the old Sign Man has for us today.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to this exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man. Today, we're going to put together a sign. We're making some 20 of these big signs. They're 5 foot by 3 foot, and they say, change conditions ahead, use extreme caution. Well, the change conditions ahead will be I think, an orange color, and then the use extreme caution is going to be yellow. So I'll show you how we splice those together and made a multicolor. Um, Basically only something that Bob the Sign Man could think up and come up with. It's just one of those things. It just comes to me sometimes. Anyways, let's take a look and check out the old county sign shop and see what the old sign man has in store for us today.
All right, first of all, we got to splice the two colors together. I ordered a 18-inch orange and an 18-inch yellow, so that'll be 36. That'll be the width of our sign. We just tape them together, and we follow the factory seam. And we have some grids laid out on our table, so we're laying it out right now, and then I can just go ahead, lay it out, and then I'll just go ahead and cut it. And that'll give us our size right there, and it's spliced together with some tape in the middle. Now what's left is, the next step I should say, is we're going to sheet the blank. And what we're doing is we're getting it all lined up, make sure everything's perfect, lined up. We don't want any areas that aren't covered by the sheeting. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll it in our roller, apply the adhesive backing to the sign blank. Okay, now that we have it all lined up, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and slide it in the roller, and we'll drop the roller down on it so that it can, it won't move anymore. And then we peel off the backing off of the sheeting. And you can see how we have the orange and the yellow, it's all taped together. And we're just going to peel that off, and then we're going to go ahead and tuck it and roll it under. And then we're going to go ahead and roll it out, and we're going to apply the sheeting on a part of the blank there to start with. And you'll see in a second how we're just kind of messing around getting it all lined up. And then we're going to go ahead and roll it. And now it's stuck to that size of the blank. And then what we'll do is we'll flip this over. We'll peel that sheeting off the back, and we'll go ahead and we're just going to roll it back through the roller again and make sure that it's it's all lined up and everything. It's just going to apply itself right to the back of the sheeting. We're going to go ahead and roll it out, and then what we're going to do is we'll slide it across the table, and Jose's going to trim one side of it, and I'm going to trim the other end of it. And what we're going to do is both work on each end, and then we'll go ahead and we'll slide it around. I'll show you what's going to come up next here. Jose's going to use a little signature move right there. He's already used it. He's cupped the end of that thing so he can follow the edge around. And now what we're doing is we're finishing up here with the edges. And what we'll do then is once that's done, we're going to go ahead and peel off that tape that we had in the middle there. So once we have all the tape off there, we're going to go ahead and finish trimming the top and the bottom of the sign. So you can see I'm going to peel off the orange, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it over to Jose to the other side. Now he's going to peel off the finish trimming off the yellow because we've already trimmed the ends. And now we're going to just trim the top and bottom of the sign off, and it's kind of a smooth little process we have going on here. Okay, our next step is we've already had these already sheeted out. We've already made these, and we put the transfer tape on them. We made 20 of these things, so they're all ready to go. And what we're doing is we're carefully lining it up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do that same process again that we did with the sheeting. Is we're going to go ahead and peel back part of it, and what we do is, as you can see, we peeled off the clear backing of it, and now our transfer is stuck on what they call transfer tape. And then we just pull that off. And then what we're going to do is Jose's going to roll that out. It's going to apply to that. And then we're going to flip it back again. And what we'll do is we'll pull off that backing. And that'll expose the adhesive on the transfer tape along with our design. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll roll this out again. And it will adhere to the our sheeting. We're just getting our little game plan together there. Okay, and then what we're going to do, once that's done, we'll roll it back out again. Now what's left to do is we're going to peel off the transfer tape. Once that transfer tape's peeled off, we still got a couple more steps to do. Okay, we're just about done. We got to make sure we get all the transfer tape off. Then when we get the transfer tape off, the sign's basically done now. But in order to mount it, we have to punch some holes in it. As you can see, I'm lining it up on some grid lines we have there. We made a little template, and we centered the template because we have marks on the template, and then on the grid lines that we have on the table, we made some little marks. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take a center punch, and we're going to punch out where the holes go so we can drill the holes so that we can mount the signs to the post. This will save us a lot of time, so we don't have to do this out in the field. What we'll do is we'll take the signs outside and we'll drill the holes because we don't want to get those aluminum shavings all over the sign shop because those things will just get everywhere. It's like getting that little spot of grease on you. It just gets everywhere.
And there you have it. Done. So they do say changed conditions ahead, use extreme caution. And we're going to go install those in 20 different locations in key areas that are, devastated by our fires and stuff. Because it's going to be some time before we get stuff put back together. We've got guardrails to come in. We've got FEMA, lending their assistance with the funding and stuff. And, that's when you get governments involved. Lots of red tape. Plus, then you got holidays coming up, so it's going to be a mess. So, anyways, we're doing the best we can. We want to do this to warn people, ahead of time, so that way we can't just do nothing. At least we're doing something. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of Bob the Sign Man. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and there'll be more coming your way.